talked to some of my friends, they're like, oh, I paid $100 to get my nails done. Excuse me? $100? One thing that I personally will never be afraid to do is go to a doctor or get a little work done overseas, okay? Now, this is not advice. I am not a medical professional, but I always get so many questions about healthcare abroad, cosmetic procedures, pricing, quality, etc. So I'm here to answer all your questions. So for those of you who don't know, I've been living in Bogota, Colombia for the last 5 months now, but even prior to me living here, I have always traveled abroad for a lot of my cosmetic procedures because I have just found it to be a lot more affordable than getting it done back in the United States. Specifically here in Bogota, I have gone to the dentist here, I have gone to a dermatologist here, and I also am in the process of going to a fertility specialist just to get like my AMH levels tested and everything regarding reproduction and, you know, all that good stuff. As an American living overseas, for me personally, I have been paying out of pocket. So for instance, I went to the dentist here in Colombia. I got a general cleaning, which was $40 US. In that visit, I found out that I had three freaking cavities, so embarrassing, but whatever. Had 3 cavities, and they filled those 3 cavities for $120 US for all 3. So I can't really remember the last time I had a cavity. It's been a few years, but if I can remember correctly, I probably paid about $120 for 1 cavity with insurance, just to give y'all a little bit of perspective. I also got a night guard because I grind my teeth at night, and those are a lot more expensive, even in America. I think I paid about $200 for my night guard in America. I got one here and it was about $190. That price was very similar. However, the quality of my night guard here was so much better. They literally looked at my old night guard from America and they were like, what is this? Like literally they were like, this is not doing anything. As far as my treatment, my services here, specifically as it relates to dentistry, 10 out of 10 experience. They spoke both English and Spanish. I communicated with them on WhatsApp. I was able to get an appointment literally within like 2 days. So, you know, they did my cleaning, they saw my cavities, I got my cavities filled 2 days later. So there's no lag time. I found that in America, it takes so much time to book an appointment, and don't even think about seeing a specialist. Like if you're seeing a specialist, it could take weeks or months just to get an appointment. So it's very effective. They're very nice here. The actual service was great. Funny thing, y'all, I was freaking out because for the cavities, they were like, oh, we don't use Novocaine. Like we don't use any of that. You're not gonna need it. And I was like, excuse me? Like what? Because I've always just been used to, you know, if you get a cavity, you get some Novocaine. And they were just like, you know, we have it, but we don't like to use it. Another thing we do in America, they just give us stuff just because. But I had my cavities filled, no Novocaine, no pain, no nothing. And I'm sure it had something to do with, you know, the placement of my cavity. It wasn't as close to, you know, my gums or nerves or anything. 10 out of 10 experience. They fitted me for my night guard. It was a very detailed fitting. I won't even say all of the qualities that you experience in America are similar here, because I think that the services here honestly are better. So that was my dental experience. Next, for specialists. So I've always had skin issues. I've always had eczema, dry skin, things of that nature. Seeing a dermatologist in America, for me personally, has always just taken so much time, so much effort. It always takes me so long to get an appointment with my doctor. Here in Colombia, I was able to get in, again, 3 days. Messaged them on WhatsApp, they got me in. I paid $40 US out of pocket for the visit. So I came specifically for some issues I was having with my scalp, also just some skin issues. She put me on a whole skincare routine. She gave me a lot of different creams, a lot of different ointments, all prescription, which I was able to like get filled right in the office. This same dermatologist I also go to for Botox. I got about 70 units, I want to say, more or less, and I paid about $130. That was the math. Y'all know how much Botox is in America. I think in America I was maybe paying like $15 to $17 a unit. So it's a lot more affordable here. The quality was great. This same office, I also get my hair laser removal from. I do my underarms and I do a full Brazilian. It's a little more expensive than a lot of other places here, but I like that they use the YAG machine, which is the same machine that they use. I used to go to Sev Laser back in America, so it's literally the same exact machine. My underarms cost about $40, more or less, $45 to $50, and my Brazilian was like $55. So total, I was paying about $100 for both areas. In America, I'm pretty sure I was paying $80 to $90 just for like my Brazilian. I don't really know how much the prices are now, but it's a significant difference in price ranges. I have a doctor that I go to in Lima, Peru. I have gotten mesotherapy, which is a very new type of like non-invasive procedure that you can get for dark circles and your skin underneath the eyes. Basically reduces fine lines, dark circles, hyperpigmentation underneath the eye, which I was so self-conscious about. I'm gonna show y'all before and after pictures. It's literally insane to see the difference. I paid $250 a session for that. And she was even telling me that finding this treatment specifically in America is not as common. So I don't even know how much it would be in America. But the treatment basically includes laser treatment, which she goes in with the laser underneath your eye and that helps regenerate the skin, and then topical injections of like hyaluronic acid, vitamins, peptides. So it's a combination of 2 treatments in one. And when I tell y'all, after my 4 sessions, the results were literally night and day. Even just simple maintenance things, guys. I don't know how much y'all paying now to get your nails done back in America, but I think I used to pay maybe about $50 to $60 to get my nails done. Here in Colombia, let me show y'all my nails. They look so freaking cute. This right here, these cost like $25. I get like rubber gel nails here. It's a little stronger than regular gel. $20 for a gel pedicure, so I pay about $45 total. It's actually cheaper than that, but I pay no more than $50 for my nails and my toes together with a tip. I talked to some of my friends, they're like, oh, I paid $100 to get my nails done. Excuse me? $100? Like, I just be acting like out of income from America, because I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's ridiculous. The quality of the service here when they do your nails too, guys. I remember I had to pay extra in America to get my cuticles cut. No, none of that here. This comes with a full manicure. They wash, they clean, they trim it up, they cut your cuticles. It's like a blessing and a curse, because I am in the salon for literally like 2.5 to 3 hours, but I think it's because they take their time and they do such a great job. Any designs you want, anything, they can do it here. So yeah, quality of services as a whole, just top freaking tier. I know a lot of people are very concerned with just like healthcare, health insurance, etc. Like I said before, I'm paying out of pocket here. My experience so far, the prices have been very reasonable. You can find a specialist, you can go to an OBGYN, you can go to a fertility doctor. You can literally find any type of quality specialist, general care doctor, physician, anything here, and pay out of pocket. And I can almost guarantee you that it's going to be more affordable than in America. And yeah, quality of service is amazing. So it's been my experience so far, and I'll let y'all know if I get any new work done, which like I don't have any plans on doing.